Town Council will soon vote in a new president. We tell you who's up for the top spot. Catholic Services recently took over the Noah shelter. We have an update on the transition. And the Town Council recognizes a few very special residents. These stories and more on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Friday, December 2nd, 2016. I'm Sarah Mannel. Town Council will soon have a new president. Town Council President Jessica Rapp-Grissetti nominated Councilor Eric Steinhelber for president of the council during last night's meeting. Steinhelber will face Councilor Jen Cullum for that top spot. Cullum was nominated by Councilor Fred Shiragotis. There was only one nomination for the position of vice president. Councilor Shiragotis nominated Town Councilor James Crocker for that role. The election will be held during the next Town Council meeting, December 15th. The transition of the former Noah shelter is going well. That's according to Arlene McNamee, the CEO of Catholic Services. Catholic Services took over management of the shelter November 1st.
Catholic Social Services went into transition with HAC on November 1st. We had offered job opportunities to all the staff. Some folks chose to come with us and some didn't. We are at capacity today. There are 50 guests in the facility itself. All in all, we believe that the transition has gone pretty well. There was some adjustment on both sides for staff as well as for the guests, but we seem to be settling in, and it seems to be moving along. So we're pretty happy with what's going on right now, and we were at an earlier meeting where the feedback really was quite good from the police department in particular, and we envision that as time goes on that we'll continue to there'll be some changes, and hopefully that we work to the betterment of the guests as well as to the betterment of the community.
McNamee noted the shelter has made some pretty big changes, including making sure the shelter is substance-free and requiring residents to save 30% of earned income. Town Councilor Deborah Dagwan, along with Town Council President Jessica Rapp-Grissetti, recognized brothers Jesse and Andre Barbosa and the People of Action for their work organizing Unity Day this past summer.
The People of Action receiving recognition for their thoughtfulness and dedication to our community and to the town of Barnstable for giving back of themselves through unity, vision, and concept, resulting in an act of community service which unified all residents concerned. It was their endeavor, along with their influence on other young men of color in conjunction with the Barnstable Police Department, that brought this community together during a period when it seemed that our nation was becoming unhinged, unsafe, unwholesome, and divided by race, socially, economically, by status and gender, and in so many other ways, including in our common core values. However, these men sought to remind us all that we live in these United States, and the town where they grew up in would not begin to emulate that which was happening in other cities and towns across the nation. They were on the right track, and this recognition award indicates that so. I would like to first ask that our police chief, Chief McDonald, come forth and maybe give us just a brief, and then maybe Brian Morrison as well, as to how these individuals got involved in this particular activity with the town.
Madam President, Town Councilors, thank you for this opportunity. There's no secret there's some divide out there across this great country of ours between the minority community and the police departments. You know, there's been a number of high-profile incidents that have occurred. There's been some demonstrations, some marches. Some have turned violent. But back in July, two young men who grew up in this town, who have strong roots in Hyannis, Andre and Jesse Barbosa, came to the police department to meet with the police administration. And what they want to do, they did not want to do a demonstration, they did not want to do a march, they wanted to have a very, very positive event, bringing the entire town together, bringing the entire community together, and they wanted the police department to partner with them, with the minority community, and to do this for the entire town, which we did. We got together in July. It happened in the first week of August. It came together very, very quickly, and I was so proud of these two young men. I was so proud of the town, because within 10 days, we had over 600 town residents come to the town green to support this event. I've been a police officer for 36 years, but this was probably the proudest day of my career. So I am extremely proud of these two individuals.
Andre Barbosa says the event would not have been possible without the support of the police department and community.
Chief McDonald, thank you for everything. We don't want to take the credit. Chief McDonald, obviously, with his, he brought the whole department out, LaRusso Foundation, the town itself. The whole event wouldn't have happened if everybody didn't partake, and we want to say thank you. But it was Jesse's vision, and we kind of brought it to Chief McDonald, but this group itself is not just us two. We have a bunch of, active members in the community that grew up here, that are proud of this place, that are trying to take charge of what we believe in. We got business owners, future politicians, we've got police officers, professional athletes, you name it, guys that grew up here, that are from here. We all came up kind of in the same upbringing, and we're proud of this place, and we're trying to do our best for our community. We want to say thank you more than anything.
And congratulations to all those who were honored last night. The recognition is well deserved. It's what some call the most wonderful time of the year, and here in Barnstable, that means it's time for some Christmas strolls. Let's find out more.
The village itself is a very small, compact area. So unlike many other villages or towns on Cape Cod, and so everything is within a very short distance. And we close down the streets, and all the businesses participate, as they do with the other events, and it's easy to control. And with the streets closed down, the streets are now pedestrian way, and we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that come to this stroll. Some of these people never come, they drive by or through the village, but never really spend any time. So the whole purpose of the events that we offer all year to bring people into this village so the businesses will improve and gain business, but also to make more people aware of who we are and what we do in this village. That's really the key. It's an event for everybody. And it's a fun time. One thing we are doing this year, just so people will know, is the Village Association, our group, usually has a hot dog and hamburger stand right outside the Barnstable Market. And for years we've been giving that food away at no cost, and it costs us money. So we need, as a Barnstable Village Association, to raise funds so we can continue to offer the events we offer. All the income we have is just from the membership. The hot dogs and hamburgers will be at low cost, but all the proceeds will go to the Village Association so we can pay for these programs. We want everyone here, where it doesn't matter where they live. Come and enjoy it, have fun, and let's hope that Mother Nature provides us with good weather. That's the main thing. But it will be fun. It is, by the way, Wednesday, December 7th, and it starts at 6 o'clock to about 8, and we'll have music. We'll have carolers, all kinds of things going on. It'll be a lot of fun, and there'll be no traffic. People should remember that if they're driving, which they will, they should park up in the county complex. And the police will be here to direct them to park up in the county complex. So they don't have to walk here.
Well, be sure to tune in to our hour-long news program, Barnstable This Morning, weekdays at 8 a.m. On Monday's show, we will chat with Superintendent of Schools Meg Mayo-Brown. We'll talk with Energy Coordinator Richard Elrick. Plus, we'll have all the news and information you need. For Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Mantle.